Hello, welcome to yet another pregnancy video. Never in my life have I ever been this pregnant, and I apologise in advance because I'm absolutely ridiculously miserable. Like, I'm so unbelievably fed up that I can't pretend to be jolly and happy and everything. I'm not. I've always said I'm going to be honest, so I'm just going to continue to be honest. And I feel really bad because I don't want like my IFs to feel bad, but I've always said I'm going to be honest. I was from the very beginning, I did say I do YouTube and I'm going to be honest and blah, blah, blah. I've always said that, and I've never in my life gotten to 41 weeks pregnant before. Yet here I am. I'm even more pregnant than I've ever been in my life, ever, from my own dates as well. I've never been this pregnant. I'm just like, why is karma not real? Like, I'm having a baby for other people. I'm not going on holiday. I know there's all this talk at the minute because Robbie Williams, congratulations to him and his wife, had a baby girl via a surrogate. And so of course you've got all of these things like surrogates take advantage and they get paid and they do this and all of it's incorrect, and it's just filling me with more rage. Like, I'm not rageful enough right now. I mean, I'm at the best of times, but that's driving me insane more. But yeah, I'm not getting a holiday. Excuse me, I'm really phlegmy today. Unless anyone wants to like take pity on the fact that I actually genuinely don't get paid and you want to start GoFundMe so you can send Lisa to Disneyland, you go for it, because I'll take that. But other than that, I'm not doing this. And I'm so tired and fed up. But I'm at the point where pregnancy-wise, I said 41 weeks according to NHS dates now. I'm in pain constantly, and it's not labour pains. My pelvis, my back are done. I've got sciatica, I've got acid reflux. It's just pain, constant, non-relenting pain and discomfort, and I can't sleep because if I move in my sleep, the pain is so severe it wakes me up. So although I might drop off, I'm being woken up a lot. So I'm next level exhausted, even for me, and I'm someone with a child with a sleep disorder who's like got additional needs, and I'm knackered. And I'm just really not having a good week. But I know every morning I wake up that it's another day I have to get through, because I'm almost 100% sure she's going to come out in the early hours at this point, like Finley did, like very quick wake up, early hours because my waters have gone or something, and then I'm in labour. I just don't foresee, and I'm hoping I'm wrong, but it's like every day I wake up and I think I have to get through another day of school runs, another day of hiccups, another day of housework, another day of this. And now I'm 41 weeks. I emailed work and I said, look, I'm really sorry, but can I go on maternity leave now? It was not the plan. I was never expecting to go on leave until I was like in labour, but I am absolutely no use to anyone. I'm struggling to formulate sentences, let alone be like a peer supporter. It's just, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm absolutely broken at this point. I'm just struggling really badly. It's just, you can't get your brain to work when you are in constant pain, and there isn't a break, and sleeping to make it go away isn't really an option. So I'm just very much struggling at the minute. And I don't mean to sound like a horrible person. I don't want to like get abuse, like you're so lucky you can have babies, and all of the negatives you get if you ever dare moan about a pregnancy, because I don't mean it in a horrible way at all. I'm just saying how I feel, and I just feel like crap right now. It hurt. Everything hurts, and I'm not a big fan of pain. I'm not into like masochism and sadism and all that jazz. If you are, great, but it's not for me personally. But I'm gonna get off because I literally at the minute, that is all it is. It's just pain, discomfort and exhaustion. There are no signs. I'm getting stressed to the point that, as I said in the last one, I declined. I think I actually might have even just said it on Instagram, so I'll go through it quickly, so hopefully it won't be too long. But I declined having an induction last week with the consultant because of the increased risks. Now, I hope my friend doesn't mind me saying this. I'm not going to give out major details. One of my friends, little boy, was induced. He wasn't quite in the optimal position. She wasn't when I had the meeting with the consultant. She wasn't fully engaged or anything like that. So she was still quite high up, and this is what happened to my friend. Her little boy was kind of high up, and they did an induction anyway, and it all went wrong, and they didn't think he was going to survive when he was born, and he's now being classed as having severe brain damage and like cerebral palsy, like they don't expect him to ever sit up or move or anything like that. And he's defying like the odds at the minute. He's an amazing, oh God, he's so gorgeous. I want to just, ooh, he is beautiful. He is so wonderful and so loved, but it is so raw and so real and so in my face that when she said to me about it, I was like, no, like, it would have been a much easier for me if I was being selfish, and part of me thinks I should have just been selfish, because by the time I'd gone in and actually had the induction, she was kind of locked and loaded at that point. But when I was in there discussing it, she was not. But I could have gone in, had an induction set up, requested an epidural. I could have just laid on the bed without any pain, popped her out, had a cup of tea, some toast, waddled off home. I would be feeling almost normal by now. And it could have just been a lot easier for me personally, but I cannot put my convenience or what makes me happier or easier for me over the health of this child. I have to keep telling myself that's why I said, no, it's fine. And the doctor's advice was to continue the pregnancy and do a spontaneous birth, because that is the healthy or the best option overall. It was on her advice as well, but with, as I said, personal things and that going on, I was just like, no, this is the right thing to do, is to just give her time. And I feel like the most horrifically awful human being in the world, because there's a huge part of me that's like, I should have just done what was selfish. I should have just gone, yeah, book me and I'm done, because it would have been easier for me. But I'm not that sort of person, and I now regret that. I kind of wish I was a bit more of a Veruca Salt. I want this now. So I'm an idiot and I'm still pregnant. There are no signs of her leaving at all. And I fear that I'm going to have gone through all of this. I'm going to end up 12 days overdue. They're going to book me in for induction, and it will probably be on the Monday, so I'll be like 16 days over, or 12, 13, 14, 15 days over, and I'll end up being induced anyway, which is what I was trying to avoid because of the increased risks, and it's going to end up happening anyway. I just feel a little bit like that, but I also know I'm very hormonal and very tired and possibly not completely reasonable right now. Shock horror though that may be. So I'm trying not to get caught up in it. I'm just hoping she just gets out like now, because I'm so very done, and I think karma should be real, because I'm having a baby for other people and I'm not getting Disneyland out of it. So she needs to just get out now. But I do think, because she's been in there so long, and they keep telling me that she's a good size, which means big, and I'm not looking forward to the pain after I've given birth. I know it's only going to get worse, which is another thing that is exhausting me. And I do fear my birth injury is going to come back, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life either in pain and unable to have sex, or having to save up thousands of pounds to go private, because the NHS, as I said before, won't repair me if I get damaged again. And it was my choice, on my head be it. But I suppose it's just frustrating when I didn't have to put myself in this position, and I did, because I'm an idiot, and the only one that's going to suffer long term is me. And there's that little bit of regret in there, but not enough obviously to do anything. I just feel guilty that I have regretted at all, if that makes sense. But this is really long, so I'm going to get off, and I will speak to you all probably in a week to tell you about the induction that I've got coming up for the following week, because let's be honest, I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough to give birth anytime soon. Never mind, I will survive. We shall keep on trucking on. And I'm going to put my fan on now because I'm baking and sweaty, and that makes a horrible noise, so I've left it off, but I'm just hot all the time. All right, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.